Hello everyone, we are back for more VlogMail, this time for the month of August 2021. And I don't know when you're getting this video exactly. We are recording this before Extra Life. It's very important for us to record the August and September mail videos before Extra Life, since folks are still up to the last minute sending in Wii games. So even if this video comes out after, we are opening all this before Extra Life. Just want to make sure that that's clear. We got a pretty sizable amount of mail here, so sit back, relax, get yourself a cold beverage, and let's open some mail. The first package is from, very technically, it's from Three Halves Games. This is from my friend Marimo. Some of you may know him better as Lawahi. And they've made several games. But most recently, they made a game called Sovereignty. I actually did a first 20 of it over on Steven Plays not too long ago. And as a way of saying thank you, the dev said, I'm going to send you some tea, because the game is about tea. So I don't know, it's really like jam-packed in here. So I'm not exactly sure. Oh, there's a pull tab.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure of the specific, teas and everything in here, but I want to say thank you first off to Marimo for bothering to send stuff our way. Oh, there's a lot of, look at this. Oh, wow. Oh, this is cool.
Hand me some things?
Yeah, let me try and get there's a lot. It's like, it's tea, but it's also promotional material for Sovereignty, which is super cute. Okay, there's quite a few.
Now you can, woo.
And I got, hold on, there's a little card here. So the card says, thank you. And then inside, hey Steven, thank you so much for playing Sovereignty on stream. I was not prepared for your chat to react in such a passionate manner to the tea versus coffee theme. It was very fun to watch. As promised on stream, here is a load of tea and tea-related goodies. You played as Bai Mudan, you brewed a sacrificial cha, now you can drink it for real. Your friend, Muhammad, Marimo, or Lawahi. Pick your favorite name, or all of them. Muhammad, thank you. I've known Muhammad for a long time, like, I don't know, over half my life? Yeah, actually, it's been a long time. I'm glad you're doing well, and I'm happy to see you making games. It's been very exciting. It was fun to lend my voice to the baseball game and work alongside Kira Buckley and be able to tell people that and them go, what? That was fun. And then also, seeing you continue to progress and make new stuff and work alongside people, it's exciting. So, keep me up to date on what you're doing. And as promised, there's all sorts of tea and tea-related goodies in here. So,
this one's green tea.
There's white. Oh, Muhammad had mentioned very specifically, I had never had white tea that I could remember, and he wanted to rectify that.
That's white tea.
So there's white tea, green tea,
herbal, and black tea.
All the teas of the world. I'm excited, actually. I drink a lot of black tea. Black tea's my favorite. And I drink a fair bit of herbal. Green every once in a while, and white's gonna be new for me, but I'm gonna, make it a goal to try it. I generally have a cup of tea every single day. Coffee in the morning, tea in the afternoon, sometimes a second coffee if the day's not going great, and then almost always a tea at night. So.
Or hot chocolate.
Or hot chocolate. I like hot chocolate as well. That's the sequel.
Yeah.
That's the sequel. Oh, this is cool. This is super cool.
2 of each of those.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Dan to do enhance, so you'll be able to see these. This is Team Coffee and Team Tea. They're little tiny pins. They're super cute. In addition to the tea, there are these little charms, little keychain charms, which are super, super cute. You got both coffee and tea there. Again, that's the premise of the entire game, is that it's a war between
coffee and tea.
Coffee and tea. You play as the tea armies, and the tea kingdom. The tea kingdom versus the coffee armies.
There's also really cool stickers.
Oh, that's neat.
Tea time, coffee time.
This little press kit is actually super cute.
There's another one.
It's super cute. Again, if you're interested in playing the game, it's on Steam. I want to make sure I plug the game adequately It's Sovereignty, and I did do a first 20 on it. It's a strategy game, kind of in the same vein as Advance Wars or Fire Emblem, and it's got a story behind it, and it's themed very, very well in the realm of coffee and tea. Again, Mohammed, thank you.
Our next package is from GameStop.
And it's real thin. It might be like just a disc. I'm not sure. We'll open it up and find out. It is a disc. This is I think I know who this is from. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that this is from Sapphire Becca because I'm expecting 3 fairly specific Wii U games, and one of them is Just Dance 2017. Is it wild to think that the 2020 version came out on the Wii, but not the Wii U?
Yeah.
It's a little weird. It's a little weird. Becca, thank you.
Our next package is also from GameStop.
And this is Ben 10 Omniverse. I went and found the other GameStop package because this is also from Sapphire Becca. And again, even though we've been working on Wii, we're also working on Wii U.
Yeah.
Because Wii is like super close. Wii U is, well, compared to the Wii, as a percentage is probably about, well, it's not quite the same, but you know, it's also super close. So, you know, we're trying to finish up Wii U within the next like year, and this is helpful. So, Becca, thank you.
Our next package is from Zoe in Grand Junction, Colorado.
Oh, cool. Is there a leather? There's a leather. There's also some video games. You'll get to see them in a moment. Hello, Stephen Mao and Kepi. I've been watching for many years, and I wanted to say hello and give some gifts. Included are 2 Switch games, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 and Terraria. I bought both of them to be able to play on the go, but both are a lot better on PC. So they're better in your collection instead of collecting dust on my shelf. Thanks for the entertainment, and I wish you all well, from Zoe. Zoe, thank you. That was very sweet. And I do love Puyo Puyo Tetris. I probably love the Tetris side more, but it's only because I am comically bad at Puyo Puyo Tetris. Wow, you don't have to agree. You can just, you don't have to nod.
Comically bad.
It just, my brain doesn't do it.
I know.
It doesn't.
It's a different way of thinking.
I don't know what it is, but my brain cannot, and I've tried playing through the story mode of the first game, and like, I get to a certain point, and all of the missions are like ramping up, and my brain's like, I don't know how to do this. It's just, I can't think through it. Terraria, is it Terraria or Terraria?
I don't know.
I don't know if I've ever actually heard this word said. Anyway, I famously, I'm deciding it's famous now. I very famously did a first 20 pretty recently. It might have been this year, and it was after having owned the game and I had planned on doing a first 20 for like years, and I never got around to it until like pretty recently. It's fun. It's also, one of the things I really, really like about this game is that it has been updated frequently.
Yeah, since it came out.
Yeah, like it's one of those things that like they didn't stop. It wasn't like, cool, we released it, let's get on to the next thing. It's like, no, they just the devs dedicated so much of their life to just upgrading the heck out of this game, which is really fantastic. So, Zoe, thank you again for both of these. Really appreciate it. And looking forward to more fun Tetris and struggling Puyo Puyo.
Our next package is coming from Rock 30 Games.
And this, actually, I think I know what who this is from. This doesn't have a gift note, but I do know. Yeah, Paint Chipper was going to be sending in a Wii game that was a 2-for-1 power pack, and this is a 2-for-1 power pack. So I'm going to assume that this is from Paint Chipper. This is one of the missing Wii games. This is one of the games that we did not have. 2 great games for one low price, and it's got both video games in it. 2-for-1. Are these games good though? I have no idea. The Wii library is a fun toss-up.
Sure is.
These are also very different games. One is you race around the Indianapolis 500, and the other one is you are in World War II, presumably in a plane.
Yeah.
So these are super different. Either way, Paint Chipper, thank you.
Our next package is coming from Amazon.
And there is a gift note. There is a... Oh, hey! I opened this. This was timed extremely well. This is the other game from Paint Chipper. And it says, "Hi, Steven, just trying to help complete your collection from Jordan, a.k.a. Paint Chipper." And this is another game that we're missing. This is the Data East Arcade Classics. This is one of the, I'd say many, I don't know if there's many, but like a semi-reasonable amount of compilation games on the Wii. There's some from Nintendo, like the Super Mario collection and the Kirby collection.
There's a Namco Museum collection.
There's a Namco one. There's a really good one that was early on that is Metal Slug Anthology. It's actually a game I bought like when it came out because I was like, Metal Slug Anthology. There's one for SNK. There's quite a few, and yeah, there's one for Data East with such memorable games. Well, actually, there's some memorable games on here, right? Because people know what Bad Dudes is. People know Burger Time. People probably, what other ones? People probably know Lock and Chase. But then there's some other ones on here that, like, how well known are they? How well known is Crude Buster? How well known is Peter Pepper's Ice Cream Factory? I don't know. I'm not sure. But, you know, hey, if this gets played for Extra Life,
we'll find out.
We get to experience some things. Oh, wait, the Caveman game. What's the Caveman game? Caveman Ninja. Oh, I thought it was some... I'm thinking of a different game. It looks similar, though. This looks like something else. But maybe I'm just thinking of yet another Caveman game, because there's several Caveman games. Either way, Jordan, thank you. Sincerely appreciate it. I'm actually particularly excited about this one. Maybe I'm just excited about the prospect of playing Bad Dudes again.
Next, we have another package from Amazon.
Oh, man. Hold on. Oh, my brain can't think of theme songs that fast. My first thought is do. That's Game of Thrones. I've never actually seen Game of Thrones. No, it's hold on.
Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I would have been worried if you're like, I don't know, Flintstones.
From what I could see, my first thought, like the very little bit of that box I could see, I thought it was Harry Potter, and I was like, that's not Harry Potter.
This is, oh wow, 4K Ultra HD. Look at this. I don't own any 4K Ultra HD movies. This is the first one I've ever owned. Oh, this is really cool. 4K restoration by Park Road Post.
Theatrical?
All three theatrical. That's hard. That's a hard phrase.
Theatrical.
You can't do it. It's hard. It's hard.
One of our friends is reading the book right now. We were talking about it last weekend, and I was like, I want to reread the book and watch the movies. And the book's on Cloud Library, so I can.
The first of
Fellowship.
No, I was gonna say the first of the two words has an R, 3, and the next one drops it. Thea. That's why it's so difficult. 3 theatrical and extended movies on 9 discs. This is from Lunar Pearl. It says, please use these fantastic films to test your future PS5 4K skills once you get one. Maybe with some friends and some snacks, you can have a movie marathon or something from Lunar Pearl. Thank you. That's very, very sweet. A PS5 is definitely inevitable. Like, we play the video games, and therefore we have to get the systems. And then also there's games on it already that I want to play. Most notably, Last of Us Part 2 and God of War. Some people are like, those are PS4 games. They're better on PS5. They run at 60 FPS. This is important enough to me that I would buy a system for it. So that's inevitable. Now I have yet another reason, because I could watch these movies in
4K Ultra HD.
4K Ultra HD. That's really exciting. I like how there's a little thing on the back that's like, for 4K, you do need a 4K.
These things.
You need a 4K Ultra HD TV with HDR, an Ultra HD Blu-ray player, and a high-speed HDMI Category 2 cable. And I'm like, I know. I got it.
You know.
I know how this works.
Not everyone knows.
I guess, yeah, the person at the Walmart that finds this and is like trying to take it home to like a CRT, the other person will be like, you can't do that. You gotta have this. You do actually have to have a special cable.
Yeah.
Because there's like versions. Because the earlier versions of HDMI, you gotta have a later version. Life is complicated. It really is, and they don't put any of this like on the box. Anyway, Luna Pearl, thank you. This is very sweet, and for those who are not aware, you're probably aware just based on my stunning lack of knowledge at any given time. I have never seen all of these. I have seen the first two, but it's been a long time. And I
never saw Return of the King.
I never saw Return of the King, and I don't really remember the first two. I know that they're going on an adventure, and there's a volcano, and they have to throw the ring in the volcano, but they can't. It's hard. It's like really hard. There's also an Invisible Man. You remember that? There's an invisible, because there's this part I remember really vividly at the first movie where they're like, "Oh no, Invisible Man," and then they hide under a tree stump. In the second film, there's trees.
I know what you're talking about, but you don't have every point of that right.
In the second movie, there are trees, and the trees are mad about something. I don't know, so it might be like a climate change film. And then in the third film, there's I haven't seen that one, but I'm assuming they make it to the volcano.
We'll find out.
We will find out. Again, Luna Pro, appreciate it. I know these films are good, and I want to see them, and now I can finally see them. Thank you.
Next up, we have a package from Beeland.
I think it's Amazon.
Oh, it's an Amazon seller?
Is it Amazon? Oh, there's a gift note.
An Amazon gift note, okay.
Hey, Steven. I also have issues playing my Switch handheld due to hand problems, and this helped me a ton. Hope it does for you too. From Courtney, Casadicia, and Sean, a person dude one. Oh, that's very sweet. Let me check out what this is. This is... Oh, cool. Okay, yeah. Mao has something akin to this. It's not this thing. You have a clamp.
Yeah, mine has a clamp on it.
Mao has a clamp that you may have seen it occasionally pictured in if we're filming in Mao's studio. Yeah. Mao uses a clamp to hold her iPad
to the easel.
Yeah, next to the easel, so she can use it for references. This is kind of like that. This is a tablet/phone holder. If I open it up, it holds your device. However, if you need to clamp it or you need to wrap around it or whatever. And then it's got these bendable things so you can put it wherever you need it to go. That's very cool. And also probably a definitive improvement over the Switch's kickstand.
It's only on half of it, so
it's not a sturdy solution.
No, it's not.
I believe that the OLED model
has a better one, yes.
Has a better kickstand, they improved it. And that's good for everyone who has the OLED model. But for everyone who has the normal one, the kickstand is a little flimsy. So yeah, this is definitely a more structurally sound solution. So Courtney and Sean, thank you. Sincerely appreciate this. Also, this is much longer than I would have expected it to be. This is you could get some serious distance on this thing. Kepler's in my lap, and he just looked up with big eyes what on earth is this?
Next up, we have a package from Amy in Orlando.
It's got me. Some of these boxes are super sticky.
They are.
So they're they'll get you. They'll seriously get you. Oh man. Oh, there's a note here, and there is a copy of Archives Fantasia. This is one of the Wii games that we were missing. And there's
Here, hand
pictures.
me those.
I'm gonna hand you the photos, and let's read this letter. Dear Stephen, Mao, and cute Kepi, who is here, right off screen. He's washing.
Tail.
Here's his tail. Just as word of warning that I'm not good at writing, so apologies in advance if my grammar and/or spelling is off. I was never the best at my language arts classes. That's fine. There is
This is not a formal letter.
Yeah, this is not a formal letter. I am not qualified to grade anyone on anything, so you're good. Hello, my name is Amy, and I've been a long-time viewer for some time now. I want to say I started watching Steven vlog around 2015 when I discovered one of the Chugga Conroy vlogs, Fireworks. Then once I had finished all the ones that had Chugga Conroy in them, I got curious and watched the current vlog on your channel, which was You Want Banana Bread. Fell in love with both kitties, especially Sagan, as he reminds me of my cat Pirate, and watched all Steven vlogs featuring the cats. But I wanted more, so I took the journey and have watched ever since. Even though I never met Sagan, I was still heartbroken to hear that he passed away. I never thought a cat I never met would affect my life so much to lead me to wonderful people like yourselves that strive to create wholesome, fun content that can lift my spirits even in the darkest of times. As I'm writing this, you don't seem to have the disc for Ark Rise Fantasia, a game that my brother played through when we were kids. I asked him if he wouldn't mind me sending this game your way, as I knew he would have no intention of playing it again. He agreed, and now hopefully this helps to get a complete Wii collection for Extra Life. Even if this ends up being a duplicate, I still wanted to help contribute in donating this game. Wii games had some of my favorite childhood memories, some great, and some not so great. This game falls somewhere in the middle. It's a fine RPG, but a bit too grindy for my taste. Sadly, I will more than likely be working on the day of Extra Life, but I do wish everyone good luck on the actual event, and I'm sure I'll be able to pop in when I can to see what games get played this time. I wouldn't mind another round of Imagine Party Babies or Cold Stone Creamery myself. Scoop! As of the time of this recording, Cold Stone is in like the top 5.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessitate that it'll get played again, but it's certainly not impossible. With love, Amy. P.S. I have provided some pictures of my 2 kitties. Both of them are strays that my family took in. The gray and white striped cat is Mio, who is a senior getting his vet checkup in this picture. And then Pirate, who looks like Sagan, but has only one eye. We think Pirate was once a house cat before because he loves belly rubs, was already neutered, and had a microchip in him, but no name or address. No one came forward, so my family and I kept him. Loved both of them ever since. Aw. That's cute, and I really love the name Pirate for a one-eyed cat. It's just super cute, and both of those kitties are adorable.
They look like sweeties.
I love cats. I love cats. I love every kind of cat. I love animals also, but especially cats. Amy, thank you. Sincerely appreciate it, and tell your brother I said thank you as well. Yeah, Ark Rise Fantasia it's a weird one where, you know, we got all these games, and I was going through them one day and realized that the disc is just not in the case for Ark Rise Fantasia. And I was like, oh. So, and I don't know if I've gone through every single game. I'll go through it again, but like that was one that stood out to me. I was like, oh, that's really strange that we don't have this, you know, this disc for whatever reason. So I appreciate it, and it's nice to finally have the actual game, because we didn't. We kind of sort of didn't have the game part of the game, and this just helps us get a little step closer to completion. So, Amy, again, thank you.
Next, we have another package from Amazon.
And in here is... let's see what's in here. Oh, man! This is another game from Paint Chipper. This is from Jordan, and it just says, game for the collection. This is one of the games that we're missing. And you're going to be like, you were missing Wii Sports? No. There is a special variant of Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, which came on a single disc. And this technically counts towards completion, and we were missing it. This is one of the games that we did not have for the Wii library. And now we have it. Jordan, thank you. I also have never played, like, I don't know how this works. I'm assuming, my assumption, is that when you put it in the Wii, it brings you to a root menu where you choose which game. Mm-hmm. And then it loads like
Wii
that
Sports
specific,
or Wii Sports Resort.
That specific ISO, as opposed to somehow
putting them together somehow in a brand new menu.
I don't think that that's how it works, but either way, again, this is I don't actually know what this was from. I think this, it's a not for resale. I'm pretty sure that later versions of the Wii had this. I bet that's probably what it is, because it's a pack-in.
Yeah.
It's not a game that you buy.
I was seeing with the remote down here, it says requires Wii Motion Plus. I was seeing if it said like sold separately or what it said, but it says it requires it. So it must have been with the game, the system.
Yeah, I think it was included with later Wiis. So in actuality, this is actually a pretty hard to get thing, because it would have only been packed in. It wouldn't have been, sold separately. Although to some extent, I guess Wii Sports was the same way, right? Because Wii Sports was never sold separately. It came with the system. Then again, how many Wiis were sold? Like 130 million or something. So maybe Wii Sports, common. Wii Sports Resort, common. Both of them in one, a little harder to get. Jordan, thank you.
Next up, we have a package from Liberty Express Distributions.
And inside, is there a gift? Hold on, is there a gift note? No, that's a bookmark.
Is it inside the book?
There's a bookmark and a wine voucher.
Sometimes they get put in books.
I don't think so.
Okay.
This is a book. It doesn't say who it's from, so I'm not sure who this is from. It is The Story of the Little Mole Who Went in Search of Whodunit, the international #2 bestseller. And on the back it says, when Little Mole looks out of his hole one morning, plop! Something lands on his head. Whodunit? Oh my god, it's poop. Sorry, I thought in this image I was like, it's a toupee. Look at his little toupee. And then on the back, he's got flies in it. And I'm like, oh, combined with plop, which is the international word for you have poop on your noggin, it's poop. Oh, it's poop. I didn't know it was poop. Wow. Oh, there's actually sorry, this is important because this is a further. When Little Mole looks out of his hole one morning, plop, something lands on his head. Who done it? In this irreverent, forthright mystery, Little Mole questions each one of his neighbors. A pigeon, a horse, a hare, a goat, a cow, and a pig, trying to find out who done it on his head. They each deny the charge, and as evidence of their innocence, they each show Little Mole how they do it. It couldn't have been me, Little Mole! I take poops like this! Finally, Little Mole enlists the help of a couple of flies who inform him that the culprit is none other than Henry the Hound Dog. Oh, did this spoil the... In the end, Little Mole gets his own sweet revenge. The story of the Little Mole Who Went in Search of Whodunit is an unconditionally candid tale that raises bathroom humor to new heights. Yeah, about a few feet. Splendidly straightforward and comic, it is at first unbelievable and then irresistible. Like all bathroom experiences, at first unbelievable, and then irresistible. I have no idea who sent this in, but thank you so much. I really appreciate. Oh my god! Wow, this is. I'm just going to show you a quick excerpt from the book. It's a pigeon making poop. A little pigeon making poop. I don't know who to thank for this, but thank you. Sorry, it's just he has a little poop on his head.
Next up, we have a package from Michelle in London, Ontario.
There we go. This is.
What is it?
I don't know if we're allowed to show this on YouTube. It's. Some of you may immediately, based on that, you may know exactly what this is. You remember whenever I did the video with Emil?
Oh.
And Emil quizzed me on Pokemon.
Yeah.
And he showed me a Pokemon that I was like, is that pornographic? Does that count? I'm not sure. This is, I remember its name. This is Cradilly. I remembered the name. It is oh my god, the face is horrifying. It's a Cradilly plush. I didn't know that they made that. Incredible. All right, hold on. There is a letter with this. Let me read to you this incredible letter. Hello there, Stephen. It's Michelle again. This is my second time writing to you, and the first time by hand. I was the one who sent you the Mortal Kombat game with cheats and the hockey puck. It feels like it was forever ago that I wrote that, and so many things have changed. The two biggest things are that I moved, and I'm attending Queen's University in the hopes of getting a BA in English. I'm moving up in the world. If you're curious, I'm still cheering for the Leafs, and again, it's laughter on pitying me. This time, it's even worse. They have lost the last 5 series, round 1 each time, final game each time. It's gotten so bad that I hate the number 7 in relation to them. You say Leafs, 7, and I will actively curl up into a ball. This team is ruining my life, but I love them anyways. Anyways, I'm so glad to see you with long hair for so long. I know I'm gonna miss it when it's gone. That haircut haiku better be amazing. And, you know, so this is in retrospect now. I hope it was good, by the way. I hope that everyone really loved what we did with the haircut album. I thought it was unique and fun.
Yeah.
Different. Probably never do that again.
Yeah.
was a lot of effort. Like, it was effort on my part. It was effort on the community's part, too, because they had to, like, make songs. But, like, I hope it was fun. It's a special thing. But in all seriousness, I hope you are getting back to a sense of normalcy in your lives and the vaccine doesn't hit you too hard. I know it hits everyone hard, so that's like asking to be hit by a truck and not a bus, but you take what you can. On to what I have sent you. It's one thing, and I know Steven will love it. Remember that Pokemon video you did with Emil? Remember your absolute favorite, the one you wish to never see again. Surprise! I got you a stuffed Cradilly plushie. It's nice and soft, even on the pedals you love so much. I hope you enjoy it as much as I did getting it for you. I hope you have an amazing day and enjoy snuggling your new stuffy. From Michelle, aka Blue Oridove on Twitter. Michelle, thank you. I hope that things go better for the Leafs in the future. Clearly, they're coming to the end of a losing streak. Probably. I don't really know how sports work. Or luck. Don't know how luck works either. I'm actually proud of myself for remembering this Pokemon so well. But I think it's because it left a...
impression?
Yeah, it left an impression. It left an impression for sure. And I'm sure that my take on the Pokemon left an impression on everyone else too. Everyone is a little more scarred for having seen that video. Thank you.
Our next package is from Burnaby, British Columbia.
And, oh, there's all sorts of stuff in here. But first, a little letter. That was my leather song. It was also a theme.
The Look Away song?
From Look Away in
the
Mario
best Mario Party minigame.
Dear Stephen and Mao, hello again. No engraved cheese hammers in this package, but we did find games for your Wii U collection, plus some tasty Smarties. Looking forward to Extra Life 2021. Love, Bella Bunny and Sasquatch, aka Jen and TJ. P.S. Hashtag Squee My Balls. Which out of context just sounds insane. There's a game for Wii, which Bella Bunny has been pushing for actually since last year, and it's I think it's Squee Balls Party.
Yes.
I don't know if it's just Squee Balls or if there's a party involved.
I'm pretty sure there's a party involved.
There's a party. It's well, you can't squee balls without a party involved. Anyway, let's take a look at what's in here. There are, of course, there's a lot of Smarties. I love these. We don't have these in the States.
You might be able to get them in some places, like the international aisle at Publix.
Sure, but it's not like these are available at the checkout line.
You have to like go find them special.
Again, for folks that are in the U.S., these are like M&Ms, but the shell is harder.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe it. And they're really like I like M&Ms too, but these are different. And they're more candy-like in a way, because the shells have more flavor. It feels like M&Ms the outside is just enough to keep it from melting, so you can distribute chocolate into your mouth. There's nothing wrong with that, but this is like a different take on that. Highly recommend finding some of these if you're in the U.S. and you don't have them. Also, not to be confused with Smarties, the chalk-like candy, which in Canada are known as Rockets. The world is confusing. So inside there is new Super Mario Bros. U plus new Super Luigi U, Just Dance 2017, Your Shape Fitness Evolved 2013, Ben 10 Omniverse, Just Dance Kids 2014, and Splinter Cell Blacklist. I've never heard of this game.
Me neither.
How many Splinter Cell games are there? There's Splinter Cell, and then there's...
I know there are more.
Pandora, Tamara, Chaos Theory. Is Double Agent one? Is Double Agent the second one? If that's a game, is Pandora, Tamara the fourth one? I don't know. I bet it's one of those series where I think there's 3 or 4, but there's actually like 8.
Yeah.
I bet you anything. But I haven't played anything past the first few. Now I really want to play Splinter Cell really bad. Holy crap. Jen and TJ, thank you. Sincerely appreciate it. And again, with Wii wrapping up, actually make a lot of progress just this mail video. Like there's 4 games that I'm looking at that we did not have. So that's half of the ones we were missing.
Yeah.
with Wii finishing up, like we're going to be setting our sights to completing Wii U, and this is helpful. And I have so many snacks. I mean, we'll share.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's 5, so one for you.
One for you.
And one for me.
And then one for you.
One for you, and then 1, 2 for me. So that's how that works. I think the math works.
And
out.
one for you.
And yeah.
And one for you.
Thank you.
Next up, we have a package from Hayden in Van, Washington.
And right on top, there is a letter that says, "Hi, Stephen Amell." And they're actually color code. There's a highlighter on my name and it's green, and a highlighter on Mal's name and it's blue. Sorry, it's a little special touch. My siblings and I watch your channel regularly, sometimes first 20s, and sometimes we've even bought and played a few, like Superliminal and Party Hard. Good choices, by the way. You may remember me asking about your recording in depth on Twitter. I got myself the same exact headset, and it came in faulty, sigh. I'm getting some different stuff this time around to separate the microphone and headphones. The help is still appreciated. You're one of the most knowledgeable and friendly YouTubers on the site when it comes to information on making videos, especially gaming videos. But Mao is the smarter gamer. She was often right in Pikmin 3, and as I write, she's correcting you in Super Mario Galaxy Episode 2, and in further episodes, you are gaslighting her if you flip a Goomba over and kick them. You get star bits. If you squash them, you get a coin. Steven, trust your wife. I do remember you hypothesizing that, and then me being like, that's not right. No, it's... I feel like something had happened, and I was like, no, that I had inserted in my brain that was not what was occurring. And then whenever you speculated that, I was like, no, that's I don't think that's what's happening. But yeah, she was right. Although I'm pretty sure we do acknowledge that later in the series. If not, she was right. Also, just as a general rule, she's right. We heard you liked Reese's pretzels, Steven. Couldn't find any, though, but we got you flips and pretzels in Reese's instead. Flips have been around for a long time, and they're great. If anyone has never tried these, they're great. Eat them. I love it. I'm not sponsored by Flips, but they could call me at any point, because I love pretzels, and I love pretzels dipped in stuff. And then what is this? Have I had these? I don't think so.
I don't think you have.
This is such a good idea. Sorry, I'm holding them off screen. It's like, no one gets to see what I see. They're Reese's cups with pretzels inside. Huh. There's a lot of them. And they're all mine, because peanut butter. Oh, I'm excited. I'm gonna try very hard not to eat the entire thing tonight. Also, in here for Mao, we packed Lindor chocolates, which I made sure to check for peanuts on the nutrition side. It is strictly but delicious chocolate.
Ooh, an assorted mix too, cool.
Mal loves that. She really does. We didn't really know what her favorite was, so we got her chocolate too, but fancier. I've been writing this on and off, and as of today, Axiom Verge 2 is out, so could we please say a first 20 of Axiom 1? It quickly became my favorite Metroidvania because of its storytelling. I wish you both the best. Hopefully I can start recording and uploading to my channel soon. Birch. Well, first off, thank you. Sincerely appreciate it. I haven't played Axiom Verge, but I could try it. Actually, one of the things that I did very recently, was it Limited Run? I think Limited Run put out a double physical pack of Axiom Verge 1 and 2 on the Switch. And I think I got it. I don't normally get the stuff on Limited Run now, but I remember thinking, no, Axiom Verge, that's like an important game. That's like a good game. I haven't played it, but I know that it's good. And sometimes if there's a game that like I know it's good, I'm like, I'll just pick that up so I have like a physical copy of it. And I think I got that. It's weird because I remember very vividly, I don't know, I'm talking about this. They released a double pack and then also just Axiom Verge 2. So you could buy like 1 and 2 or just 2. And it's like $10 more to get 1 and 2. And I'm like, well, then why not just get the double pack? Seems like you should get both.
Yeah.
Anyway, to answer your question, maybe, at least as far as the rest of 2021, I actually have a lot of games lined up and a lot of newer stuff too. So I don't want to make any promises, but maybe. And also thank you for the chocolate because I like chocolate and I like pretzels. It's a great combination for me.
You do. Our last package is from Calvin and Vic in San Francisco, California.
Big old package with a note. Dear Stephen Mao, hope all is well. It's been a while, so we decided to do a small box this round since we are working on something special. Wondering what it is? You'll just have to wait and see. Best witches, Calvin and Vic. Okay. Well, first off, thank you, and I hope you guys are doing well. World's crazy.
Yeah.
World's crazy, so honestly, I hope everyone's doing well. But I appreciate the small box, and I appreciate snacks. Actually, I always appreciate snacks. I don't want anyone to think I don't appreciate snacks. I always love snacks. Snacks are great. I appreciate snacks, especially right before Extra Life, because it's a very communal activity. And Calvin and Vic, especially, I think, possibly more than anyone else, are really known for snacks within the realm of doing VlogMail. So it's good timing. So thank you.
Wait, I just want to dump this on your lap. Yeah, that was satisfying.
Whatever brings you joy. Whatever sparks joy. So what's in here?
Coconut chocolate Pocky.
Matcha tiramisu Kit Kats.
Purple sweet potato Pretz Harvest. Wheat.
Wheat?
Flip it over.
Whole wheat biscuit. I don't know.
Whole wheat biscuit flavored Kit Kats.
We'll put these off to the side for trying momentarily.
Apple Pretz.
Banana caramel. Pudding. Just pudding. This looks like flan, but it says pudding, so we're gonna go with the official name, which is pudding.
This is Pocky, but there's a little pat of butter down here.
Oh, it's probably Pocky, but the stick is like super rich. Rich.
It is
stick,
a fancy package.
Rich stick Pocky. There's also, which one is this? This is raspberry something. It says it doesn't say raspberry.
Mini raspberry?
Well, they're minis. They're physically small. Okay, so it's raspberry something. That's a good choice. Raspberry's a good flavor.
Coca-Cola Tic Tacs. You open those, I'll continue. Peach Parfait Kit Kats.
Okay, hold on. I want to try these, but I'm worried that they'll mess up the flavor of the whole wheat biscuit Kit Kats. Okay,
I
and there's
to try
mint.
these. Peach Parfait.
Okay, well you can do that.
Okay.
Hold on now.
No,
Hold on.
no.
Hold on.
No.
Hold the phone. Also, the material used for this packaging is very satisfying.
Paper-like, I like it.
Yeah. What is this? I want to try a whole wheat biscuit.
Smell this.
Oh, that's a very refreshing smell. This is what I'm. Put it in my mouth.
This is really good. Does it taste like you're eating bread?
That's such a weird. It's not a bad flavor. It's just. Okay, I want you to imagine.
Bread.
No, I want you to imagine this cracker. You see this cracker? Mm-hmm. I want you to imagine what this cracker would taste like if it were somehow converted into like an icing or a frosting. Like try to imagine a sweet version of this cracker. Like make your brain create that flavor.
Okay.
Okay, that is what that tasted like. And it's not bad, it's just your brain is kind of like, And like it's, don't get me wrong, it's mostly like sugar, right? It's not like a super bizarre flavor. It's just, it does have that hint of like wheat. That being said, this has become the ultimate thing because what is this? What is this? How? I can't fathom what Coke and mint together. That smells like Coke. You want one?
Yeah.
How about 6?
Just one, thanks.
They come out quick. Hold on. All right, there we go. Take one. They have a little tiny Coke logo.
That's so cute.
It is cute.
And probably super difficult to print.
All right, I'm gonna make Dan enhance to see this. All right, Dan, enhance. I don't know how well that's gonna show up, but it's worth a shot. All right, let me get this icing barley wheat out of my mouth.
Those are really good.
As soon as it hits your mouth, it tastes like Coke.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as it hits your tongue. Wow. Wow, that's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the moment it hits your tongue, it's got a cola flavor.
Like the Coca-Cola bottle caps
Yeah.
candy, but like more intense.
Wow. What a weird product.
I like it though.
Yeah. This is like, if you're really into Coke, and like you're in a position where like you can't drink a Coke, but you need a hit of Coke, like you keep that in your pocket and you just give yourself it's like wearing a nicotine patch of Coke.
Yeah.
I'm not to that point, but the fact that this product exists is like really helpful for those that need it. Also, they just taste really good. Is it a mint or is it a lie?
Is it just candy?
It says mint.
Well, it's a Tic Tac.
Does it become a mint?
No, I bit into mine and it just tasted like soda.
Okay, so this isn't gonna freshen your breath like a
No.
normal Tic Tac. So it's candy. It's a Tic Tac because
It's made by Tic Tac.
Because it's made by Tic Tac, their hand is forced. They have to put artificially flavored mint at the bottom, but it ain't a mint. It's a candy. But is it good? Yeah. Yes, it is. If you don't like Coke or cola, then you would hate this because it tastes exactly like cola. Yum. The only way that this could be better is if you ate a lot of them at once. I finally bit mine. As you would suspect, the flavor is even more intense once you bite it. Man. It's actually Coca-Cola. It's listed in the ingredients as Coca-Cola drink. Coca-Cola drink is one of the top ingredients. Neat. Never heard of such a thing. Calvin and Bick, thank you. Sincerely appreciate it. Always appreciate the snacks and stuff. But again, right before Extra Life, great timing because we'll be able to share this stuff with friends as we are preparing for the event, doing the event, and then after the event as we're recovering. And it's always just a fun time to share with everybody. For everyone who sent in stuff today, thank you so much. I am blown away that there are no repeats in this mail video of the games that we were missing. Kind of blown away because I was like, oh, that's probably going to happen. And I'll just warn folks now, it'll probably happen next month. Because at this point, as of this second, based on that, there are 5 Wii games that we're missing. Just 5. So the likelihood of something being sent in that we already have is really high for next month. But it's a bullet that we dodged this month, which is kind of incredible. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Don't know if we'll have this out before Extra Life or not, but I'm really excited for the event.
Me too.
Like, I'm really excited for the event, and it's just nice to finally be at that point. It's been the fastest year of my life, but I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Anyway, next mail video will also be recorded before Extra Life, so we'll get to all of the stuff postmarked in September before then, so stay on the lookout for that probably pretty soon here on the channel. Thanks. See you soon, and if you want to send something, links in the description. We'll see you next month for another mail video.
Look, Dan, these are good. Hopefully there's still someone you're here for Extra Life. You may not see this till after Extra Life.
He doesn't like Coke.
What?
Dan doesn't like Coke.
Oh, the lid won't. There's
You know this. He likes Pepsi.
Oh yeah, Dan likes Pepsi.
And, you know, we try not to judge him that he's wrong.